morning, all of you. Today we'll discuss about the speed of a wave on a string, where the string will be under different conditions. Related to that, what happened? We'll discuss some problem. Little bit some integration is what we are going to take help of it. One, is it okay? My voice. I'm having some throat infection,
Okay, sir.
and the maximum
Okay, sir.
loudness what I can deliver. I'll try my level best. Okay, read the question. Meanwhile I'll say the things. Okay, read the question. We'll begin like this. No. Look at where is the rope you are seeing? So this is the cart, and I do see this is a rope. On this, I'll generate a pulse. Okay, fine. And this is that particular string. A tau string having a tension and linear mass density. So this having a mu. There's a tension T. Is insert to generate a wave pulse starting at the left hand I showed. What will be the velocity of curve so that pulse remains stationary with respect to ground? Okay, what is the speed of the wave? What is the speed of the wave? Speed of the wave is given by T by mu. How to deal with this particular problem? Okay, now see, I'm going to. I started with a very small idea. So let's assume that if cart is at rest, then what is the state of the string? String will also be at rest. Then in that case, what will happen? The pulse will propagate on a string. When cart is in motion, the string will be in motion. Then in that case, what happened? The pulse is moving with respect to a medium where the medium will be propagating. We have discussed all the problems where the rope was at rest. Today, I'm going to pick up a problems where the rope will be moving with a velocity, will be rotating, will be accelerating. In all such cases, how to calculate the time taken by the pulse to move from one end to another end, or what is the speed of the pulse? There's the one background. Getting the idea? So I'll just go back to the relative velocity. Velocity of wave with respect to rope is using string. No? Oh yeah. So we go to velocity of wave minus velocity of string. Okay, now what is we have VW, what it is? I want students to think once. This is something very important. Just analyze once. I'll speed of the wave it is there. I don't know. Okay, but on a string, what is the speed of the wave? Under root of t by mu. Try to analyze because a student have to put effort here. Okay, this one, anything directed towards right, let me take positive. Okay, agreed now. Now, what is this? Like with respect to rope, no, with respect to string, where string is moving. So therefore, what we have this under root of t by mu, this will become. So then, what is the condition given? The wave should be at rest with respect to ground. So I'll put like this. Then what is the velocity of string? Okay, I think will you agree this? With what speed the cart will move, with that speed what will happen? The string will move because the string is connected to the cart. So therefore now what is Vs equal to? This should be the velocity of cart also. Simple idea. Our entire focus will be on this particular thing. Okay, we'll substitute the value. This will be equal to minus of tension is how much? 100 Newton. This is 0.25. So 10,000 by 25, 10 meter per second. 20 meter per second, sorry. What do you mean by negative? The cart must be moved towards left here, negative side. Getting the idea? So we'll take the next question. Four pieces of string, each of length L, are joined to end, making a long string of length 4L. The linear mass densities are given. Okay, read the question. Okay, we do have a string. Same diagram. For explanation, I'm bringing this one. Yeah. No, length is same. So here the speed of the wave, let it be v1. V1 is equal to T by mu. Tension will be same or different? Must be same, no? The tension everywhere must be same. V3 is equal to 9 mu. Or this you call V1 equal to. So this will become V by 2, V by 3, V by 4. Okay, this one. So what is the time taken? Time of the traverse. So time taken should be length into V. Sorry, L by V, L by V. Take L by V outside. So 1 plus. Okay, now further V, what you can write it as T by mu. Okay, there's a total time of traverse. Tension he has made F. I assumed it T, where T equal to F. No, find the ratio of wavelength. Just very simple problem it is. Wavelength is asking. Frequency will be same, no? So then the next part of the problem will be F is equal to V1 by lambda 1. So where lambda 1, I think this will be lambda 2 should be V2 by F. Directly I'm writing it. What will happen to the frequency of the wave? Will not change. When the wave moves from one medium to another medium, the frequency remains same. The wavelength, speed are going to change. And what quantities will remain same? F, omega, and time period will remain same. Frequency of a wave will not change, or wave is independent of medium. And depends on source. It doesn't depend on rope. It depends upon the source who is going to generate. Okay, we'll take the next things. Okay, look at this. Read the question. Look at the string radius. It is varying from one end to another end. I'll start with purely some maths based one. Just some little bit mathematics. If you have, if you know, you can manage very easily. Are you able to notice this? Yeah, fine. And this is the axis. Okay, then I'll just give the description so that it'll be easy for you to imagine. So this is like a tapered rod. Where do you come across thermal conduction? Can you remember? What can be tension everywhere? Must be same, no? Because what is the state of this string? It is that tension everywhere will be same. So I'm going to assume a small strip. The radius of this end, let it be R2. The radius of this end be R1. Let it be R. So let it be at a distance X. This is dx. What we are supposed to calculate, time taken by the wave to propagate from one end to another end. And what will be the tension everywhere? It will be going to be same. Okay, let's do one thing. We'll take help of some triangle will come into picture. This will be R minus R1, R2 minus R1, and this will be X, this will be L. Take theta, so tan theta, what you can write? Expression for R will be R2 minus R1 . Okay, how do we can cross check? We can cross check like this, no? If X equal to 0, what is the thing which I'm substituting here? Let me substitute this X equal to 0. if x equal to 0, then what should be the radius of the this particular wire? Should be R2. I think it is going to satisfy. Little bit mathematics, we have to be careful. Put x equal to 0, x equal to 0, L get cancels, minus R1 plus R1, R2. Put x equal to L, this will be 0, so R equal to R1. I think it is satisfying the diagram, the equation what we wrote. Okay, now after getting this one, what is the wave? The wave is going to propagate on this particular row where radius is going to change. So I'll generate a pulse here and it will reach. So what is the tension? Tension will be T. And the tension is telling is equal to F. Let me write in diagram so that confusion will not be there for us. Why tension should be same? Because the string is at rest. Net force on any element should be 0. So T equal to F, that one. So what is the expression for speed of the wave? V is equal to T by mu, or F by mu, I'll write it. What is mu? Mu equal to rho into area of cross section. Or this will become F by rho pi R square. What is S? S is the area of cross section. And what is V? V is dx by dt. R I'll bring outside. So what is the expression for R? We have this equation, I'll substitute that. Shall we do one thing? This everything I'll call alpha. This everything, this has beta. Later, let me introduce other things. Okay, let me go for alpha L minus X plus beta. Let me do the integration alpha L dx, alpha X dx, beta dx. Okay, the limit will be what should be the time taken? Time taken to move, to traverse total length of the rope will be, so this will become alpha L square by 2 plus beta L. Alpha L square by 2, so this will become alpha L square by 2 beta L. Substitute alpha and beta, then solve it. We'll get the required equation. This will be your answer. Later, if you want, you can cross check or you do it. Finally, we'll end up with this answer. Okay. Are you getting now? It's very simple, no? Different shaped. The string, what happened of different shape. So this is what happens in advance. They will ask you something which you know it, just slight modification, nothing big. I'll take the next condition. Please read question. I want you to think once. Huh? It's not that I should only put effort. You should also put effort. I'll have water. 2 minutes. I'll give time. See, first try to understand the condition given. We know as the wave propagates, what will happen to its speed? So I think you should really go back to the thing what you learned. Suppose it is a wave. If you generate a, and what happened to tension at this point? Tension depends on x. Am I right? I think we brought equation like this. Mu gx. This having a mass m, very uniform density. Even then, the tension at this point will be zero, no? And as you move, as x increases, tension will become maximum. Tension at this point will be maximum. And we know speed of the wave t by mu. The student should come from here. Look at now. So speed of the wave, as it propagates, speed of the wave will increase. Am I right? Now what happened is asking us to design this rope such that as it propagates, the speed should not change. Like that, what should be the mu? If mu is constant, the speed will change. The mu is constant. What is the value of mu here? The same value of mu will be there everywhere. But now what is asking? You should design, you should adjust the value of mu in such a way that the speed of wave must remain constant. I think there's a background. We need this one. There's a normal rope. I'll keep this. There's a normal rope. So speed V3 greater than V2 greater than V1. Speed will keep on increase, no? Okay, let me proceed in this way. There's a rope what we have. Let me assume an element. I think let me take blue color one. Let this be at a distance x. This is dx. We know tension t plus dt. Here t. Please do think systematically here. And what is dm? Mass of the small element of length dx. Will agree all of you? You have to ask questions of why you are writing this as t plus dt. I think it's quite clear, no? Because of gravity present here. Because here open, there won't be any force that will exert on the rope, or say nobody is there to pull this rope down. So what is the tension here? Zero. As I move, what will happen? The length of the rope will increase and the mass to be balanced will increase. So therefore the tension will increase here. The tension at upper end should be slightly greater than the lower end. So T plus dt. So now with this one, T plus dt. Okay, now let's substitute things. So what is dm? Mu dx. Further, uh, we have to get expression for mu, no? Okay, and we know wave speed is equal to t by mu. So this I can write it as v square mu equal to t. Let me differentiate this. 2v dv, 2v dv mu plus v square d mu equal to dt. What is the strict condition given? Speed of the wave should be constant. Condition itself is given. So dv will be 0. So therefore, what is the dt will get? V square d mu. Okay, let me substitute this equation 1, 2. From 192. So this is d mu by mu equal to, okay, I think he has made z, no? Okay, in the end, x equal to z, I'll write it. It doesn't matter. Okay, let's go for the limit. What should be the limit now? At x equal to 0, it is mu naught. It's telling if the rope is very long, the desired function for the mass per unit in terms of z. Oh, he has assumed z equal to 0 from there. He has measured z equal to 0 from here. I'll do one thing. We are measuring the x from here, no? So when I measure from here, that should be negative. I'll replace sign, so that will be easy for us. Let me do this one. Why negative sign? Because x we are measuring x equal to 0 is this one now. The z will measure opposite to that. So therefore it should be negative sign. So now the limits will be if in terms of mu naught of the rope at top equal to, so at z equal to 0, it is mu naught when okay, fine. This is so some various conditions. All these are some in practice they'll be using somewhere. Let's not bother. I'll show complete description of the question. Okay, any doubt if you have, you can clarify. I'll go for next question. See, I suggest students to, this is very important, thinking in this way. And next, dx equal to minus dz. Now, I'll write it separately. Because x and z are measured opposite, no? So therefore, we have to take it. Or else you can start from dz only. There you have to put negative sign. I'll take the next question. Some viscosity idea. We know some viscosity, no? Some air friction is telling. Okay, these are the balls. Try to analyze once. Let me give some time. At least read question, think once, then I'll come into picture. Say like this, shall I tell you, I can keep on discuss numerical. There's no fun in doing so many numericals. One very simple, speed of a wave on a string. It depends on tension and mu. Mu can be variable, can be constant. Tension can be variable, can constant. Now what you should do, The moment transverse wave pulse moving on a rope, get the tension in the string, finish what problem will be solved. You need not to struggle so much, no? Let me start here. What are the forces that will be acting? 3 mg, two heavy bodies of mass m and tied string are dropped from helicopter as shown. A constant air friction force acts on both of them. So a constant air friction force. Then there'll be tension. T note you write, maybe. How the air friction should be like this, no? Okay, what we should calculate the tension, that's all. Our duty is to only get the tension. What is the state of them? Will they be at rest or in motion? They'll be accelerating. I'm assuming that one, sir. How you can say that is accelerating? The force, frictional force will be constant. That much is there. So therefore, I'll write F. That is given for us. Okay, let's write the equation now. 3 mg. I'm interested in the tension. I'm interested only in that particular tension. So therefore, this MA, I'll write it as 3 mg get cancels on both sides. So here minus T naught minus F, 3 T naught minus 3F. 2F should be equal to 4 T naught. So T naught should be equal to F by 2. So what is the speed of the wave? T naught by mu. Time taken by it, dx by dt. Limit 0 to L, time taken t. So this will be L is equal to, this can be some other thing. Let's not bother that air friction it is. Is telling it's a some constant value F, that one. Objective questions, you should be very careful, mains or advanced exam. They will trouble you like this. Let me jump into the next part. Okay, completed, no, all this, yeah. Let me check in this question. Yeah, this is some diagram. I will read it. A uniform rope of length L and mass m is held at one end and whirled in a horizontal circle with angular velocity omega. Neglect the force of gravity on a rope. Find the time required for a transverse wave to traverse from one end of the rope to the other end. So what is your next set of question? unable to get the rope. Okay, I'll get the diagram. Yeah. A very nice problem. We know circular motion. If you can recollect, all of you, we know circular motion. The idea of circular motion is brought into picture here. There's an axis about which it is rotating. Okay, agreed. Then at t equals 0, time taken. So this is t equal to 0. And after what time the pulse will reach here. Can you remember somewhere we have done this problem? Elasticity, circular motion. See, this is what happens. Mechanics, say, what is the advantage of mechanics is like, what all you study, no, those things, if you can remember, if you can recollect, they will become application in other chapters. That's why I always suggest you remembering standard ideas of mechanics, very, very important, because the whole mechanics is will be like this only. What you study, no, it'll become like a some sort of a concept. It'll become like a theoretical idea. A numerical will become a theoretical idea. That will become application in some other topics. Okay, let me make you to recollect. Where the tension will be maximum, at the axis or at the free end. Anybody wants to reply? The tension will be maximum at the axis or at the free end. No, 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 no. Somebody saying free end. Please recollect. At axis, no? Okay, very good. Yeah. At axis, it should be tension with maximum. The reason for that, you directly take the pseudo force, centrifugal force, m omega square L by 2. It will act through the midpoint. That centrifugal force will try to pull this particular string radially outwards. Then who will balance the tension? Is there anybody to pull the rope at this particular point? Nobody is there, no? So tension will be 0 here. Tension here will be maximum. So what's happening to rope? The rope is moving from axis to the free end. So let me just put some general thing. Yes, we must have this basic condition. Okay, let me jump into the concept. So let me assume now small strip of a length Okay, I agree this. I think this is somewhere diagrams. I assumed a small element. Let the mass of that small element be dm. So dm omega square x. Then y t plus dt. One more I'm missing. So here it should be t. I think these are from Newton's laws of motion. You know it. So where the tension as x increases, tension decreases. Means here at a distance x, how much of tension? T plus dt. At a distance x plus dx, tension will be t. So therefore now I'll go for dt is equal to dm omega square x. Let me define mu m by l. You can ask your teacher like, so why you are writing negative sign? Why don't you write negative? Of course you can write here, books they have shown. Let me bring it here. The reason for that, as x increases, the tension decreases. So dt by dx will be negative. Dt by dx will be negative because x equal to 0, tension is maximum. X equal to L, tension is 0. So dt by dx will be negative. So therefore, when the moment I write dx, no, I should bring negative sign. Or else you can write it here only. That will confuse you. Let me bring mathematically. Let it be here. Okay, now I got the one which is very important. Mu omega square x dx. What shall I do after this? To get the time taken, no? We have to go for the time taken. Let me go for the tension. Let me integrate this. No. At x equal to 0, what is x? X equal to 0 is this one. I'll write in that color. No. At x equal to L, the tension is 0. At x equal to, at a distance x, let the tension be this one. Okay, this I think everyone knows this formula. So that's why I suggest you, if you know this, you can start the numerical from here. You can save time. No, this is what happens in exams. Why some students are able to solve total paper and some students they feel very lengthy. I think the students they have some good memory. The standard data. What is the tension in a rotating rod or a string at a distance x from the axis? They know this formula. From there they'll start. Finish or no. So that's why I suggest you to remember the things. But sir, what to do? We'll forget. Even I too forget. You ask me anything now, I can't remember. So it takes time. So what is the best thing? Of course, I'm a teacher. I'm able to remember. No, I should not say. Some of the formulas I'll forget. So what I do is the moment I start teaching, no, I'll just recollect all the formulas once. Then I'll come for the teaching. So same thing for you. Repeat again and again. And when you're going for exam, the one which you feel you are forgetting, read that and go to the exam. See, there's no other alternative, no. Okay, now mu will get cancelled. So this will be omega square. What was the question that is asked? Or this will do one thing. It will be root. This will be better idea. So time taken by the wave, this one. So v equal to dx by dt. It is like this. Huh? No, what is it? T equal to 0. This x should be equal to L. What is the length of the rope? Length of the rope is L, no? The total length it has to traverse is L. How to do this integration? Put x equal to L sine theta. I'll only help you here to work out mathematics. Then what is a dx? Dx should be equal to L cos theta d theta. When x equal to 0, theta 0, the limits has to change. No? When x equal to L, I will come to the limits later on. When x equal to L, theta will be pi by 2. Can you work out? Can you work out? So this will become dx will become L cos theta d theta. No. Okay, this will become. Let me solve. I think almost I'm at the end. Okay, theta equal to 0. When limit, I'll show it this one. When t equal to 0, because at x equals 0, theta will be 0. No. Time taken. This will become L. L will become pi by 2. Okay, this is the time of traverse. Okay, see once there's a mathematics what we have to help of it. There's the integration tightly. I think if you refer some integration mathematics books, no, you have formula, or you can go for substitution type. Proportionally limit you have to change. Just to test students the calculus abilities, what these are brought, nothing big. Shall I go for next one? Yeah. Okay, there's a nice problem. Again, you know everything in circular motion. Read question, read the question. It's a ring or a you can take a loop. Loop is like circular rope of length L. You may take the rubber band, the wristbands, elastic wristbands. It is similar to that one only. And that particular circular loop, it is being rotated about an axis passing through center perpendicular to its plane, kept on smooth horizontal platform. In that rotating loop, I'm going to generate a wave. It's asking speed of the pulse. Okay, now what is okay, now previous problem okay, let me take you to the previous problem. Where the wave is propagating on a string, that string is rotating. Are you able to understand? It is not a fixed one. It's a rotating string. I think this is something very important. what all we got here? What is the speed of the wave with respect to rotating string? Okay, please do notice with respect to ground, with respect to ground, the wave will have even the tangential velocity also. No, of course, may not be important. What all we calculated, it was speed with respect to rotating ring. What is the state of ring? It is rotating, not at rest. Uh, this is something very important. Okay, now the instead of that we have a ring rotating. I can say you know everything to solve this problem. Student knows everything. Already I've come across so many ideas. If you can recollect in circular motion, I insisted no that this rotating ring, the tension in the rotating ring, you are going to come across many chapters. First you started where? In the circular motion. Then next from where? Work energy chapter. Then in some collisions, then rotation mechanics, SHM, gravitation, thermodynamics also few questions were there. Then now what will happen? Now here in uh, say like a waves and sound. Next again in electrostatics. Next again in electromagnetism. Then EMI chapter. Then again in optics. The idea of this will get repeated around 9 chapters. So if you know tension in a rotating ring, you can start the problem from there. Okay, this one. Okay, let me. I think most of you might have forgotten. Some circular ring. I'll show it. Yeah, this will be better diagram. Okay, now we'll take the. Okay, fine. This will be the tension. Theta. As this ring is rotating, pseudo force will act here. So how much? Delta m omega square into r. Let r be the radius. I think you're quite familiar. Long back. You are done. So what is it now? Who will balance that centrifugal force? The component of tension T sine theta, T sine theta. So resultant will be 2T sine theta equal to theta very small. Delta m what we can write? Mu into delta S. Delta S is arc length. Okay, fine. Delta S. So delta S will be R2 theta. What is mu? Linear mass density, not mass. Linear mass density. Now let's get into our discussion. So there is a rope. We have a rope where the wave is propagating on a rope. Okay, let's try to understand what actually this question is. This particular ring is rotating, no? Let me show that omega. Any direction, yes, to took in that way. Any direction doesn't matters. Okay, now what will happen? I'm going to generate a wave. The wave, the pulse. So that is going to move here. So to make you understand, I'm just showing it like this, for your understanding purpose. It is rotating and there's a ring. What about this? The points on a ring, they'll vibrate. Don't say there's a wave, just for our understanding purpose. The points on a rope open, how do on this, they'll vibrate like this, and the energy will flow along the ring. So where is the wave? The wave is here now. The wave is here. Okay, agree this? Is asking velocity of pulse produced with respect to rope. Okay, no, there's a wave. Okay, there's a points on a rope. They'll vibrate like this. I don't think it will be like this. Huh? This is just a red color for our understanding purpose. Means it will reflect some wave is propagating. So if you generate a disturbance pulse here, the pulse what happen will propagate. And the pulse propagates, the points on a rope, they'll be vibrating. And what's happening to the points? They'll be rotating and also they'll be vibrating. This idea. Now, what is the VWR, velocity of wave with respect to rope or a string? Anything it can be. Should be is equal to, this should be equal to T by mu. What is T? Mu omega square R square by mu. So this mu get cancels. R omega. What is R omega? R omega is the tangential speed of any point in a rope. What is V? What is V I should call? On a loop. On a circular this idea. So finally, what we are getting is equal to R omega. What is R? R is not given. The length of the rope is given. So what is length of the rope equal to 2 pi R. So what is R is equal to? What I should call speed of a wave with respect to string. I want speed of the wave with respect to ground. What shall I do? I'll go for the vector speed of the wave with respect to rope equal to speed of the wave with respect to ground, speed of the rope with respect to ground. This is also equal to speed of the rope with respect to ground. Okay, agree this. Okay, let's do one thing. Do we know speed of the wave with respect to rope? Yes, it is equal to how much? V. What is the speed of the wave with respect to ground? We don't know this. What is the speed of the rope with respect to ground? It is also V. So with what speed the wave will be moving with respect to ground? 2V. With respect to rope, it will be V. What is V in turn again? This is also equal to V, no? And any teacher will be interested to test you. What shall I call? Speed of wave with respect to ground. Slowly getting the idea. So what is the concept? Concept is this one. Concept is this one. And you know relative velocity. There's a purpose of studying relative velocity. V12 equal to V1 bar minus V2 bar. It's over. The chapter is over. Relative velocity is over. We should know how to use that formula. That's what we are learning here. Okay, speed of the wave with respect to rho will be this much. With respect to ground, it will be twice. Are you looking at this? Please do notice this one. What is this? There's a rotating ring. Rotating ring or string, anything. Read the question. Any idea college reopening? Did they set any date?
Feb 1st, sir.
No,
February 1st, sir.
from college, not from government, from college.
No, sir.
They didn't inform her.
No, sir, they didn't.
Okay, because again, per class only 20 students should sit. Again, your section has to be made up into 2 parts. I think, okay, we'll wait till I think February 1st maximum they'll try to open. But what is the biggest thing is like your strength is something 60, no? So per section 20 students. So 3 sections we have to make it. How it will be managed, that's what we have to see. Because we have to follow certain rules, no? All of you ready to come back to college February 1st?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Any conditions or naturally?
Naturally.
Naturally, answer.
No, means like irrespective of COVID restrictions. Means
We'll be wearing a mask, sir.
yeah, you can wear mask, but social distancing is needed, no? So I don't think so. In a class, 60 students we can accommodate. We have technical problems. We'll see. We'll wait for February, January 31st. We'll see. We'll get exact picture. What will be the conditions? Okay, I'm ready to come. It's not that. Okay, if college is reopened, if you are going to be in class, I'm also going to be in class. No, sir. Like if we want to be online, I'll be in online. So your conclusion is my conclusion. Okay, now read the question. There's a block M2 and we have a rope. There's a block. Try to see this. We are I am bringing a problem where similar to like laws of motion, no, it is. Here what happened, I'm going to set up a pulse. And what will happen, there'll be tension. They will accelerate. Can you imagine situation? We are making the wave to propagate on a string or on a rope where the rope is going to accelerate. Are you getting the idea? We are making, what is it? How much of time the pulse will take to move from the block to the pulley. What is the state of the rope? Rope is accelerating. That's the only thing here. First, we'll get the acceleration, tension, acceleration, then we'll see what we can do further. How much of length the pulse has to. Okay, first we'll calculate the tension. This will be acceleration m1g by m1 plus m2. Tension equal to m2a. Okay, this is what tension are, not time taken, time period. Tension in rope. Let me call this rope. It's a accelerating rope. Okay, fine. Let me just alert it. It's not a something fixed rope, accelerating rope. Okay, now what is the speed of the wave with respect to rope? Should be T by mu. Length of the string is mass per unit length of the string. What is this? Speed of the wave. Rope or a string, both are same. Huh? And what is the tension? We know the tension. Let me call this as V. It'll be easy for us every time. Okay, now I'll jump into the mathematics. What is the mathematics? Velocity of wave with respect to rope equal to velocity of wave with respect to ground minus velocity of rope with respect to ground. I think this is okay. Do we know velocity of wave with respect to rope? Yes, that is V. Velocity of wave with respect to ground. So finally, in the ground means with respect to ground, how much of distance it will cover? L, no? Because at t equals 0, the wave is generated here. After some time t, it will arrive here. So by the time when the block is somewhere here, the pulse will reach at this particular point. Okay, this will be. So now velocity of wave with respect to ground, what happens should be dl by dt. What about velocity of rope? Velocity of the blocks should be the velocity of rope. The speed of the blocks should be the speed of the rope. And what is it? What type of motion the blocks are describing? What type of motion the blocks is describing? Uniform accelerated motion. So what is the speed of the rope? Speed of the rope with respect to ground should be this much. All are towards right. All the things are towards right. So naturally they'll be positive. So dl by So let me go for next part. We know all the things. Acceleration is a constant. What is v? Speed of the wave with respect to rho. Okay, let me go for the integrating. What should be the limit? 0 to L. Okay, this will become AT square minus 2VT plus 2VT minus 2L equals 0. Quadratic equation, let me solve this. T is equal to minus 2V plus or minus B square minus 4AC should be, okay, 8AL by 2A. I should take positive value, no? B by A. Okay, positive value. It will come like this. What we can do? Yeah, okay. Root it will be 4V square I think 4 if I take outside, 4 if I take outside, this will become, and A I'll send inside. This will be your answer. Okay, now what is the thing? Time of traverse. This much of time. Again, what we should do, what is V? V is what? We have to substitute that value, T everything. Only I just ended up here. What is A? Yes, A is acceleration. You go back to the wedge constraint, you get so many problems where you tension the string, you can find out. There I can generate a wave, no? Are you getting now? Unlimited problems, pulley constraints, go back to the pulley constraints. You have a string there, generate a pulse, then try to discuss the problem. There's idea. You should, without this, I think not possible. Huh? You must think, there's idea. So I think every problem I'm starting with this one, no? This is what is helping us. You just open textbook, no, this is missing. They will directly write this equation. They'll directly write this equation. So students will think that, okay, you have to remember for this particular problem, you have to remember. You are not learning. This is what happens. I think I posted in a WhatsApp group, no, the booklet, waves and so on. Solved example is available. They directly started from here. How it is possible? What is the meaning of this? How you got it? Okay, now somehow you have to assume. This is what missing. In the textbooks, the content, what all you have, there won't be suitable explanation. Means the exact reason what happened will not be there. The author wanted to give information, that's all. 90% of content what happened, we have to put effort. Why only this equation like this? So this is the thing. Check once. Okay, similarly this. We have two pulleys. Read the question or else I'll read it, no problem. We have two pulleys and I'll give different color. And we have a block. Okay, there's a rope which we are interested to learn, and there's the block. Okay, try to read the question. Slowly we are entering into the pulley constraint also. There's a rope itself. Okay, now. So what we have, I think we know wedge constraints, pulley constraints, everything. There's a block A, there's a B, and there's having mass M1, and there's M2. Let's read it. Linear density of the rope is given 1.5 into or 15 into 10 to the power of minus 3 kg meter. At t equals 0, the system is released from rest. And at the same instant of time, a pulse is released at A on the string. Find the time taken by the pulse to reach the pulley B. I will construct the diagram so that it will be easy for you. We have a block. Read the question. Meanwhile, I'll make it the. A pulse is generated, and we are interested in this particular. There's a rope or a string, whatever be that. Huh? There's a pulley B. Let's get into the discussion. Same idea. Just now what I gave the no. Then that equation has to be written. So t equals 0, it is here. Prior to that, what is the length it has to travel? He has given L, and there's a mu of a rope he has given. What is the acceleration? A1, this is A2. The tension, let it be T, 2T. Okay, this is something related to the laws of motion. First we'll work out here. No. So what is the equations of motion will be? Any constant equation? A1 equal to A2. See, once this pulley moves by 1 meter, here 1 meter, 1 to become loose. If the pulley moves by 1 meter, this will move by 1 meter. Agreed? Then here 1 meter, 1 meter become loose. So then how much it should move? It should move by 2 meters. So A1 equal to 2A2. Again, let's do one thing. So we know tension, everything. So first we'll calculate the tension. It'll be easy for me. T is equal to A1 equal to, so 2M1A2. This is the acceleration A2. Okay, after getting this A2, then we'll get A1. Then what is the tension? M1, A1. Okay, there's no problem. Now we have everything tension this thing. What is this? Not time taken, tension. Next we'll go for what is the I will again directly jump velocity of wave with respect to rope equal to velocity of wave with respect to ground, velocity of rope with respect to ground. I think this is the best formula which will help us a lot. What is velocity of wave with respect to rope? That should be equal to T by mu. What is T? T is this one. This is what velocity of wave yeah. Let me call that as V. Huh? It will help us a lot. What to do now? You should bring your kinematics, what you know. With respect to ground, how much of distance the pulse has to cover? L. So shall we write this as dl by dt? Now, what is the velocity of rope with respect to ground? That should be the VA minus VB. This end of the rope is moving with a speed VA. What about this end? Is moving with a speed VB. Am I right? So this should be equal to this is very important. So getting confusion? Just a small idea. So what is the velocity of rope with respect to ground? VA minus VB. What is VA? Now all this one. So this will be V plus VA minus VB equal to DL by dt. Now what is we know it. What is VA? Anybody? Acceleration A1 into T. What is VB? Acceleration A2 into T. Further, what is A1? A1 equal to A2. So this will become V plus what is the length it has to travel? Substitute all the values. Substitute all the values. We will get the time. Okay, it's a quadratic equation we have to solve again. Let me. Okay, can you solve? Can you solve? I'll leave it. What is this? Time taken by pulse to move from you have to work out. I don't have answer. I just assumed some values. So, sir, I want more numericals. Go back to wedge constraint and go back to laws of motion chapter or circular motion chapter. You have so many numericals where tension the string you are able to calculate. There you generate a pulse and work out. Okay, a string PQ of linear mass density mu and length L is stretched by force F naught minus KT, where F naught and K are positive quantities. T is string. At T equals 0, a wave pulse is generated at point P on the string, and this wave pulse reaches Q at the, what is this? I don't know. Q when F equal to 0 at the, I don't know, something is there. When F equal to 0, let me at the instant, it is at the instant when F equals 0. For this situation, the value, I'll write it properly. This is okay. You read question. I'll add this much of sentence. And this wave pulse for this situation. Okay, there's a thing. Find the value of K. I can apply a force which can be varying with the time also, no? Here. L length of the rope is L, no? It is given. Length of the rope you want. Okay, I'll add up. Okay, there's a situation. I will set up a pulse. So what will happen to rope? Rope will be rest. Rope will not move. Please come out of the previous problem. So string will be at rest. What is the force? With what force you pull one end? That will be the tension everywhere. Okay, naturally. Okay, agree this. So this should be the F. So then what is the speed of the wave now? F by mu. Just is a mathematical one, nothing big. Just is a math based one. Find the value of K. When F will become 0. For F to become 0, for the force to become 0, what is the time needed? F will be 0. F naught by K. So now this, I'll write the equation. Or the length it will travel 0 to L, 0 to T naught. Okay, some integration, take care about this. The answer is what is given. Let's check the answer. I don't have answer. The beta value, I don't know. Just work out here. Some value will come. This you have to integrate. So root of a minus. So you can convert this everything. Alpha minus beta t. So what is alpha? Alpha will be f naught by mu. Beta will be k by mu. Then integrate. We don't know this. Okay, just you work out. Let me finish off one more so that total discussion will get over. Last one more idea is there. So I do have a rope. Where the linear mass density of this rope and the tension in the string, let it be T naught. At T equals 0, I'll generate a pulse. After what time it will reach the other end. Look at now, it can be like this also, no? The linear density of a rope varies as mu equal to mu naught x. I be T naught. Find the time of traverse of pulse from left end to right end of the rope. Now what to do now? We have only one thing now. V equal to T by mu. And further, this is dx by dt root x. So therefore, this will be now put the limits t equal to 0. Solve it. We'll get the required answer. This will be x to power of 1 by 2, 3 by 2 by 3 by 2, 0 to L. Okay, this will be L to power of 3 by 2. It can be like this also. There's a time of traverse. Fine. So these are the different types of numericals. So I think I gave almost 11 numericals of different kind. You also think on other things possible. So all, if the I brought all the things you can see today, like rope at rest, rope moving, rope rotating, then rope accelerating, all that particular medium, how a wave propagates. Means in the books they call medium. If medium at rest, the wave propagates. If the medium is rotating, if the medium is having some any velocity, is moving, then what is the wave speed and what is the time taken to traverse certain length in a medium. If the medium accelerates, then what is the time taken by the wave to move from one point to another point in an accelerating medium. Yes, we have everything. There's a purpose. That's one in the books. What happened? We have just like where the medium at rest. I discussed several cases where if the medium at rest, medium moves with a velocity, medium accelerates. There's a conclusion. Huh? So in advance, definitely the professors will try to test students in all this aspect. Okay, we'll wind up the class. Okay, thank you all of you.
Thank you, sir.
Today I'll upload the material. I think some of you needed that one. So till you get that one, I'll upload the material also. You can practice problems. Okay, thank you all of you.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.